And then bring your forearms down. Come into Sphinx. Elbows under shoulders. Activate the legs. Squeeze muscle to bone. Press through the elbows, draw the chest between your arms. Really feel how you're squeezing the glutes, pressing the pubic bone down. And then come onto your tiptoes, toes tucked under, lifting up into forearm plank. So lift the hips slightly, otherwise shoulders, hips and heels are in line. Then walk your feet towards your elbows, lifting your hips. Let the head hang, and you want to draw the armpits back. It's almost like you're lifting the tailbone up, drawing your chest back towards your shins, strong through the shoulders, and then walk your feet back, coming into forearm plank, and then drop your knees, keeping the toes tucked under. Come to sit back on your heels. So the weight coming down onto your toes, stretching the sole of the foot. And then bring your palms down and come onto the balls of your feet. And then you're going to rock the knees downwards and back, so they're not having to touch the mat, but just rolling across from the ball of the foot to the toes. Okay, and then come slowly to stand and walk to the front of the mat. Standing in mountain. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. If you need to bend your legs to reach the fingertips down, that's good. But lift the tailbone still, feeling the hamstrings. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, palms into shins. Flat back, look up. Exhale, stepping back to roll forward into plank. Lowering hips and chest through Chaturanga to the mat. Inhale to Cobra, hands beside ribs. Draw the elbows down towards the waist. Exhale, tuck your toes, lifting into down dog. And then walking your dog, slowly paddling one heel, then the other down towards the mat. Inhaling up on your toes, bending your knees deeply, look forward. Come forward to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart. And again, inhale, palms to touch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. So feeling into your dog here, lifting the tailbone, getting length in the spine. And then inhale to come forward to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands up, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Surya Namaskar B, Sun Salute B. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, Down Dog. Inhale, Warrior One, right side. So right leg lifts, bring the right foot between your hands. Feet hip distance apart, drop the left heel down, with the toes pointing forward. Right knee over right ankle. Hips to the front, arms up, curling to look up. And exhale, palms down, step back for plank, lower through Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale to Down Dog. And Warrior One on the left side. Left foot forward, right heel down, bend left knee, drawing the hands up. You can do your James Bond fingers, curl to look up at the hands, then exhale, palms down, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale to Down Dog. 3 breaths. Inhaling to come forward. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. And squeezing the thighs to stand, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Standing mountain for 2 breaths. You can close your eyes, steadying the breath. Then opening the eyes, inhale, take your weight into your right foot, lift the left knee up and just balance there for a moment. Have your drishti, your soft focus in front of you. Step back to high lunge as you exhale. So feet hip distance apart, up on the balls of the back foot. Hands to hips, bend the back knee, kiss the mat 3 times with the knee, but coming to a bent front leg. Oops. So squeezing the back thigh, use your glutes and the navel. Oh, did I lose count? Is that 4? And then come back to high lunge, lean forward, legs stay the same. Bring your arms back by your side, squeeze the upper arms towards each other. And then the gaze goes down, bring the weight forward. And then we're going to come into Warrior 3. So you can keep the arms back for the moment, hop left foot forward, bend the front knee, and then either hands to the heart or arms straight in front, but lift up through the back leg. Flex at the heel, internal rotation of the thigh, leveling the hips. Gaze goes down And then inhale, float left foot next to right. Exhale, standing mountain for a moment. Gets the heart rate going. Concentration, focus. Then inhaling, weight comes into the left foot. Bring the right knee up to balance. Keeping that lovely alignment all the way up, out through the crown of the head. And then point the right toe, bend the left knee, step back to high lunge. Keep your feet hip distance apart so you've got a broader base to help with balance. And then hands to hips, drawing the right knee down. Inhale to lift. So feel how you're really squeezing the quad in the front leg, pressing the hips slightly forward to feel the front of that right thigh. Coming back to high lunge, bring the hands behind you, squeeze the upper arms towards each other, that imaginary beach ball, and then lean forward. So just noticing in your body where it's working. So the back leg is now more balanced, but you're squeezing muscle to bone. So we're working the glutes and hamstrings at length, draw the navel in. So gaze goes down. Keep that energy through the upper arms, fingertips reaching away from you. And then you're going to hop right foot forward, keep the front knee bent, and then lifting up into warrior three. So we're really trying to not let the right hip roll upwards. You're trying to level the hips. Gaze coming down, strong through both thighs. Then bend the front knee as you inhale, float right leg next to left. Take a couple of breaths in mountain. And then inhaling, take the weight into the right foot. Lift the left knee up. Step back into warrior two. Feet nice and wide, feel that inner thigh stretch. Arms go wide. So feel the difference if you were to let the pelvic floor, the navel go and just hang here between the thighs, and then engage and slightly tuck the tailbone so you're drawing the right glute under. Feel that strength as you lift up through the chest. Come into Trikonasana, triangle, straighten the front leg. Take the left hip back. Reach, reach, reach. So drawing up through the thighs. And then tip on the exhale. Again, squeezing, rolling the right buttock under. You squeeze the kneecaps and roll the head to look up. Then inhale, arms coming wide again. Hands to hips, turn the feet parallel. Turn the left foot out. Warrior two. On the left side, bend the knee, take the arms wide. So here with the shoulders, like feeling there's movement in the shoulders, you can roll them a little bit up and back, but feeling that length in the neck as you draw shoulder blades down your back so you can turn the head easily. Make sure you've got a nice wide stance, feeling the stretch through the inner thighs. Inhale to triangle, Trikonasana. Straightening the front leg, right hip back. Reach, reach, reach. Squeeze the thighs and tip. Again, using the core to extend the chest and the head, crown of the head away. Shoulder blades down your back as you turn your head. Left buttock rolling under. And then reaching up, arms come wide, hands to hips. Turn the feet parallel. And then feeling, again, that connection to the core, pelvic floor, navel, chest lifting, but you're squeezing the inner thighs towards each other, imagining the ankles dragging inwards. And then hands onto the bony part of your pelvis. Turn the tailbone up. Lean the weight forward more so you're towards the balls of the foot. And then release your hands, squeeze your navel in, fingertips down, and draw the crown of your head down towards the mat. And if you're able to bring your palms down, you're going to bring the fingertips in line with the toes, press the palms down, hug the forearms towards each other, really using the energy of the arms to draw the chest, the crown of the head down as the tailbone goes up. Keep squeezing those thigh muscles. And then inhale, come to fingertips, halfway lift. So the head in line with shoulders and hips, gazing down, taking a breath here. And then as you inhale, bend your knees slightly, bring your hands to your hips, exhale, and then start coming up, heel toe, feet together, and come to sit on the mat. Lie back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Thread the needle, so bring the right ankle across the left thigh, and then hands to the back of the left thigh, flex the right foot and draw the left leg towards you. So use your right arm to push the right thigh away, feeling that stretch into the hips, the glutes. And I was late 2 minutes, so if you've got time, I'll just go a couple of minutes longer. Okay, and then change sides. Sometimes I hear students, they say, but I can't feel it. So sometimes it's because you're nice and open in that area. You don't need this particular stretch. It doesn't mean it's not helping the joint rotate and get all the synovial fluids moving. But sometimes it's because you need to pay attention. You might need to deepen it, or you could even hold onto the shin instead of the thigh to deepen that stretch. Okay, exhale, release. Keep your knees bent, take your feet to the outer edge of the mat, take your arms wide, and then inhaling, and then exhale, drop the knees to one side, roll the head to the opposite side, and then using your breath, windshield wipers. So your inhale, head and knees back to center, exhale, change sides. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Then bring head and knees back to center. Bring your knees into your chest, little rock there. And then we're going to rock 3 times up and down your spine to sit. Use your core, use your breath. And come to sit. Closing your eyes. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. Bring your palms together at your heart center. lowering your head and opening your eyes.